More than 72 hours have passed since a landslide caused a tunnel collapse in Uttarakhand's Uttarkashi region. Now, 40 workers as we speak are trapped under the debris in Uttarakhand. We've been bringing you their updates. Remember, they have access to food, to water, to oxygen. At the same time, though, it's already been more than 72 hours. This incident took place 5:30 a.m. on Sunday, Diwali morning, when these 40 workers were on a 12-hour work shift. They were just leaving when this collapse took place. Now, the update that we have for you, we'll have a reporter join us to bring us more details. But the update we have is that, as you know, the rescue operation is as we speak underway, but where in that process are we? There was a drilling process that was supposed to start last night itself. It was started at 10 p.m, but it hasn't been as successful as was hoped. The auger machine that was brought in didn't reap the required results. What is the big challenge right now? The big challenge is that there is debris, tons and tons of debris that blocks access for those who are outside to those who are trapped inside the tunnel. There's essentially large amounts of debris that is tightly packed. As we've already told you, one step of this, which was getting food, water, oxygen, that has been successful. But how do you actually get the workers out? Let's go over to my colleague Anshul right now to understand more. Anshul, we were telling our audiences yesterday, and Anshul, I'll ask you to really break this down in layman's terms so our audiences who don't have that engineering knowledge can grasp what the challenge is. We know yesterday the hope was that pipes could be sent down, that perhaps those who were stuck could use to actually crawl through and climb out. Tell us where and what are the challenges right now?
So yes, the plan more or less remains the same. Remember, a machine was specially called from Dehradun yesterday, but as soon as the drilling process started, that machine actually failed because of the terrain of the debris that is present over there, because now it has come to the fore that there are a lot of rocks that are present in that debris. Now the entire operation yet again failed, and hence a new machine has been called from the national capital. Basically, this is a heavy load machine, and the process is going to be the same. The drilling will start, pipes will be put in, and the workers will eventually crawl out. The process still continues to remain the same, but yes, new heavy machinery has now been called in, and also the Air Force has now also been roped in. C-130 aircraft of the Air Force is now being used to get that machine from the national capital to out here in Uttarkashi. It is approximately a 35-minute flight that will happen, and post that the machine then will be loaded in trucks, and it will be taken to the location at which the incident has happened. The road that you see behind me has now been turned into a green corridor for the so that machines could actually travel in a very quick and fast manner. But yes, challenges are very high. The terrain is actually very tough, and it is still not very clear that even if the new machine that has been called in, if that will be successful as well. Now another plan is also in charge, where if at all this plan fails and the machine is not able to drill through the debris, then we can expect that a parallel hole will be made from top of the tunnel, and from there we can expect that these people who are stuck in will be excavated from there. So yes, the challenges are really very tough. The time is something that is not on the side either of the rescuers or of the people who are stuck inside. So yes, the next few hours are going to be very crucial and critical, and yes, it remains to be seen how quickly can that machine finally reach out here in Uttarkashi, so that a drilling process could start yet again. But yes, the initial plan had failed, where we saw that initially for at least 24 hours the rescuers actually tried to remove the debris from the spot with earth movers, and that plan actually failed because debris continued to fall. Now yesterday, another approximately 36 hours went by when the entire platform was being established to put the drilling machine on that, and even after that everything happened, but the machine failed to actually work on that location. So yes, at least two plans have failed. The next plan is underway. How quickly will that happen, and will this plan be successful? That is still a very big question mark.
Anshul, you're on the ground. We're going to keep checking in with you to get updates on this story. 40 workers remain trapped. They've remained trapped since 5:30 a.m. Yesterday was their third night in the tunnel. This is a story we're going to keep touching in on. For now, that's all that we have for you here on the show.